Join me to paint three different types of lollipops using watercolors. We will start by making a circle using a lid. Then I lightly erase it because the pencil mark is too dark. I don't want the pencil mark to show through my watercolor painting. Next, I wet the area inside the circle. Using Scarlet Lake, I'm going to paint the lollipop, leaving a small highlight area on the left side. This highlight is the white space where no paint is applied, capturing where light falls on the lollipop. There is a puddle of watercolor pigment, so I'm using a damp brush to absorb the excess paint on the wet area. The applied pigment is light in value, so I'm loading my brush with plenty of pigment to achieve a bright red for the lollipop. Next, I'm mixing Scarlet Lake with small amount of Prussian blue to create a dark red color. This darker shade will be used to paint the right side and bottom of the lollipop, creating a 3D effect. The pigment that now I applied isn't blending with the previous layer of Scarlet Lake, though the paper is still wet. So I'm using a damp brush to blend the pigment. This creates an even transition of color from dark value to medium value. Using a clean damp brush, I lift some pigment from the lollipop and drag it downwards to form the stick. I repeat this 3 or 4 times to create the lollipop stick and the inner stick that is slightly visible inside the lollipop. If you find it difficult to draw the stick of the lollipop by just dragging the brush downward, you can use a ruler to help you to draw the stick. At last, using a gray shade, I add a shadow on the right side of the lollipop stick. You can choose to finish the painting here, or if you'd like, you can add one more detail, that is painting a ring at the center of the lollipop. I'm using a mix of Scarlet Lake with small amount of Prussian blue to create this ring. We have finished the first project of painting a simple lollipop. Now let's move on to the second project. To paint a lollipop in the shape of a heart, rotate your board as shown in this video. Then start drawing the number 3. After that, again rotate your board to its original position. Then draw a wide V shape to connect the ends of the 3. This trick will help you to draw a heart effortlessly. After drawing the heart, gently erase it so that there is just a faint pencil mark left. We don't want the pencil sketch showing through our watercolor painting. Next, wet the area inside the pencil sketch. After wetting the area inside the heart, our next step is to paint it using cerulean blue. I leave some white space on the left side of the heart for highlights. I mix cerulean blue with Prussian blue to create a dark shade which I apply along the outline at the right side of the heart. While the heart area is still wet, I use a clean damp brush to lift some pigment near the center for a highlight. Then using the damp brush, I lift pigment at the bottom of the heart and drag it downward to form the stick of the lollipop. If you find it difficult to draw the stick of the lollipop by just dragging the brush downward, you can use a ruler to help you to draw the stick. To create a swirly lollipop, begin by drawing spirals with your pencil. Start from the middle and work your way outward, making concentric circles. After drawing the concentric circles, now add curved lines at regular intervals along each circle, resembling the shape of cursive letter C. As you add the arc resembling the cursive letter C, tilt that arc slightly as you move around the circle. After drawing the swirly lollipop, gently erase the pencil sketch to ensure it won't be visible once we finish our watercolor painting. Next, wet the area inside the pencil sketch. After wetting the paper should have a glistening appearance, but there shouldn't be any puddles of water. Next, using a gray shade, I paint on the right side of each concentric circle to give a shadow effect for the swirly lollipop. After adding the shadows, allow the paper to dry completely. When the paper is completely dry, now use Scarlet Lake to paint near the curved arcs that resemble the letter C. Now using gamboge yellow, I'm painting next to the curves that were painted with Scarlet Lake. Leave a small white space between Scarlet Lake and gamboge yellow. Next to the each gamboge yellow arc that we applied, add cerulean blue. Make sure to avoid painting over the white space left between the Scarlet Lake and gamboge yellow areas. After painting the swirly lollipop, we need to paint the stick using light shade of cerulean blue. Then for the shadow of the stick, use Payne's Grey and apply it to the right side of the stick. We reached the end of our 3 lollipop painting projects. I hope you enjoyed watching and painting along with your kids or grandkids. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you in next video. Until then, take care and bye bye from Prema.